let's start with the second now, which is talking about the sudo timer. Here we're going to set the sudo timer of our Linux to 0. That is, each time, even if you run 2 or more sudo commands consequently, it's not going to each time it's going to ask you your sudo password. In fact, if you run 2 or more commands consecutively, each time after each command is going to ask you your sudo password. We all know that the default timestamp for Linux is 5 minutes. That is, within the 5 minutes, if you are running consecutive commands, sudo commands, you don't need to, as long as you have input the password, your sudo password after the first command, within the 5 minutes, if you type any other sudo command, it's not going to ask you a password anymore. So that's actually what we're going to implement here. We'll first start by testing this, what I said. Within the 5 minutes, if you type 5 consecutive commands or more than 1 consecutive command, after the first one, you don't need to put your sudo password for the second one. So that's what we're going to test now. Let's start with the sudo fdx dash l. As you can see, in fact, it have worked here because we're still within those 5 minutes. Or let me just restart. Let me open another terminal and do this. Sudo fdx dash l. They're asking me the password. As you can see, let me put the password. You see, it have worked. Now for the second command, I shouldn't be expecting a password. Let's do this. Sudo the system, then sudo system ctl status ssh. So you have seen it have not asked me a password. Even if I type the third one, it's not going to ask me a password. Like that is sudo ip table dash you see, it have not asked me password. Now we're going to test another thing. Let's check the status of let's check the info of our Redux. It have not asked me password. Now, in fact, let me open another terminal again and check this and type this sudo fdx dash l. You see they're asking me password. Now let me reset with the sudo key to reset my timer. I'm still within the 5 minutes. So let me do this. Sudo dash k. I've reset the time. So if I type again this, I should expect a password. You've seen? That's it. So this is what we're going to solve. Now let's go to our vsudo. What we're going to do here is we're going to set the default timestamp to 0. Let's do it. Default time stamp underscore time out equal to 0. So that's what we're going to set here. That is, each time, normally it was supposed to be equal to 5. That's each time you put the password, within 5 minutes you put the password, but for now it's not going to be the same anymore. So we'll save and exit. Now we'll test it and see. We'll just do sudo fdx, asking password. Now for the following command, if I type again a sudo command, I should be expecting another password. Let me just do sudo. You see they're asking me a password. of which I'm just from typing my password. Let me just exit again and type another sudo command that's still asking me a password. So as you can see the principle, that's how it works. Let me just go into the vsudo file and edit back to show you. Let me just go there and let me comment the line. Let me comment the line there. Yeah, save, exit. Now let me I should not be expecting a password within you see, as you can see, after I've just run a sudo command, but I've not asked me a password. So that's the principle. That's all about this second task, this second lab. Yeah, I think you have all understood the concept in the second lab. Yeah.